guys, and welcome to today's video. Max just pushed Lumi away from the water bottle, even though he doesn't even want to drink anything. Nugget is excitedly showing us her castle, and Lumi is popcorning because she was pushed away from the water bottle. So lots of active guinea pigs this morning. Nugget just went upstairs to destroy the leftover hay house. Nugget preferably works on this when it's really quiet, so when we're trying to watch TV or talk, suddenly the little construction worker here is making the biggest noise. Oh, she's done. And she speeds off. Oh, and there's Lulu! Haven't seen her in a while. I think she was sleeping in this hidey over there. Lulu, have you woken up? Your hair still looks a little bit sleepy. Lumi's saying hi to everyone. Also, in case you're wondering, no, Lumi hasn't decided to leave the cage on her own so far. She's happily staying inside, but she always comes to the door and asks for pea flakes. I don't know if you know this, but it took a really long time to do that. So probably around a year, all of the other guinea pigs always, oh wow, all of the other guinea pigs always come to the door and try to get a pea flake, but Lumi just likes to stand in the back and just be a little bit further away from the guinea pigs. And also she doesn't come up to the door when the other guinea pigs are there, she only does it when she's on her own. I think she's kind of scared that one of the other guinea pigs is going to climb on her back, which, let's be real here, is totally a possibility. Max was just trying to interact with Gatsby, but Gatsby was having none of it. Max is so in love with Gatsby, he always wants to spend time with her, and Gatsby's just her own pig and doesn't really want to spend time with Max. Gatsby just does her own thing, and because you sometimes see all of the guinea pigs standing in front of the door and then Gatsby's at the hay rack, or you see all of the other guinea pigs weeking for food and Gatsby is sleeping and just doesn't do anything with the other guinea pig. So it's not like it's a sign for an illness. She does come when I say wig wig, and she does come when we feed them. And she also very often weeks with the other guinea pigs, but she's very much her own guinea pig. So if the herd does something and all of them are joining in, Gatsby very often just does her own thing. But Max just really likes Gatsby. I don't think he quite understands why Gatsby just can't like him back. Max, I can't understand it either. You're very adorable. And I'm just realizing, not sure if I can show it on camera, that he has... I don't think... Oh, Max. I don't think you can see it. He has a little scratch on his nose. No, Gatsby, don't climb on him. Look up. No, I don't think you can see it. But he has a little scratch on his nose. Probably what we've just seen is exactly what happened. Oh, I just missed it. Max was sleeping right next to Gatsby. He is still asleep, but Gatsby was lying right here where the camera is now pointed. But Gatsby got up as soon as she heard my footsteps, because Gatsby was hoping for a snack, and Max is up too now. Max just likes Gatsby so much. It's really adorable. He always wants to spend time with her. He likes all of the girls, I think, but I feel like he has a special thing for Nugget and Gatsby, mainly because Lulu always runs away when he wants to interact with her. And then Lumi mainly lies on that pillow. You can see the mess that she left there. That's Lumi's favorite spot, so Lumi's just not on the same level as the guinea pigs. She's just always sleeping up there. And then Nugget always bites him. And Gatsby also very often ignores him, but in contrast to Lumi and Lulu, she spends more time with Max, and because they both eat a lot of hay, and so they always sit together at the hay rack. But most of the time Gatsby ignores him and Max just follows her around like a lost puppy. He's such a baby guinea pig character-wise. And I think this is what draws him to Gatsby as well. Gatsby is very confident and knows her way around everything and just does her thing. So Max just is naturally drawn to her to like copy her behavior and see what's safe and what's not safe. Because he's still, he's only a year old. which officially makes him a grown-up guinea pig, but I always find that you notice when a guinea pig is like only 1 year old. They're definitely more playful and more curious than older guinea pigs. Right, Max? And he's running off to the girls. He always wants to be close to these two. And sometimes I caught Nugget relaxing with him as well. So it's not like Nugget is always mean to him. But he always wants to spend time with Gatsby. It's so adorable. And you can see Gatsby's just doing her own thing again. But Max just wants to be close to these two. So we'll see how this love story is going to turn out. Definitely will be interesting to see whether Gatsby at one point gets really used to him, because I do feel like that she has been starting to spend more time with him in the past couple of weeks. Like, just as it was when I came into the room. When he's sleeping in a hidey, she's very often sleeping next to it. And before that, it was always that Gatsby was sleeping in a hidey and Max was sleeping next to her, but outside of the hidey. And I think that was him wanting to be close to her, and Gatsby just ignored that and was fine with that. And now it's the other way around, that she apparently seems to be okay with sleeping near him as well. So I feel like maybe Gatsby is coming around and liking Max. Who would have thought during the introduction that these two would actually be drawn to each other, or at least Max would be drawn to Gatsby? And the moment is over. Gatsby apparently really doesn't want to be seen on camera sharing the same hidey as Max. But I finally managed to catch them. So I filmed this video in the morning and I spent the entire day just slowly walking past the living room, like glimpsing in, seeing whether I can catch them on camera. And for half a second I did. So that was a day well spent. And there's Lulu. I feel like we haven't seen that much of Lulu today. We took out the bigger grass tunnel because it was very dirty and smelled really bad, so now the guinea pigs only have this small tunnel. No, Nugget, talking about the tunnel does not mean you get a treat. And Lulu is not leaving that tunnel. I also wanted to say that you just saw Gatsby and Max up on that pillow. Last week I told you about how Lumi, there's just a whole new Lumi this year, and that she's been kind of standing up to Nugget. And the past couple of weeks, also both of them have been sleeping next to each other on that pillow. Obviously not too close together, so one on this side and then one on that side. But it seems to be working. Nugget is not picking on Lumi anymore. They can share the same pillow without getting angry at each other, or rather without Nugget being angry at Lumi. So apparently Lumi standing up to Nugget has worked, and now they get along really, really well, and Lumi seems really comfortable with Nugget. And Nugget is just her usual happy little self. Max, do you want to comment on your relationship with Gatsby? They're just very private pigs. Well, in any case, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll definitely keep you updated on the Max and Gatsby situation. I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you guys next time!